Welcome to the market update. We are at a business that is just remodeled. I'm happy to introduce you. Where are we at and who am I here with?
Yeah, I'm Petersen. I'm the principal in charge here of TSP, and we're an architecture and engineering firm that's been in Rochester for over 50 years. I think it's year 53 this year. But yeah, we've been in Rochester. We've been in this building since 1973. And so we've been here for a long, long time, and it still looked like 1973. And so we recently had the opportunity to get an update, and that's what we're standing in today.
So as far as an update, talk through a little bit some of the things and some of the details that you did with this space and bringing it to a new life, a new era.
Absolutely, yeah. I think one of the biggest things is that this building used to be a kind of an office building where multiple tenants, and so there was a door that you came in and there was a main corridor that accessed the other businesses. We wanted a front door. We thought that was important for our presentation to the community, and so we reorganized the building a little bit where we kind of situated it differently, where now you enter right into our own space. The other tenants have another door that they are able to access on the other side. So yeah, that was one of the biggest changes we had to shift. I always joke too is originally we still had the smoke stained ceiling tile. You know, from back in the day, smoking was allowed in buildings, and so we still had that in the office, and of course that didn't fit our core values. It didn't fit how we designed. It certainly wasn't kind of what we promoted to our clients, and so we said, we got to get this changed. And so, as you can see, we didn't keep any of the smoke-stained ceiling tiles hanging around, but yeah, open it up to more of a modern and more our values and what have you.
And I noticed some of the details, like driving up, there's these globes that looks like on top of the roof. So what is that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone thinks that's like that's the same question. It's like, what are those things? No, we had one big part. You know, this building was built in the 70s, and with the energy crisis at the time, I mean, there wasn't a lot of windows, right? So there's kind of these small windows, which are a big part of the character of the outside of the building. But we wanted more daylight. That was always a big thing we wanted to get. So what those things that you're seeing are, it's a product called Solo Tubes. And it's a really great product that they can actually go 90 different angles and still get the light down to the space. And so we are able to put those Solo Tubes over each person's workstation. So
cool.
During the day, today's a little cloudy, but on a good day, we can turn off the lights. Everyone's got natural daylight at their desk. It's awesome. It looks really nice. And yeah, at night, it also has lights in it. At night, it also looks like a spaceship or something else landed here. So.
Another good mixture I noticed is just the combination of open space and I'll call them battle rooms and the huge conference room and then the library, as I'll call it. So talk a little bit through of what you incorporated in this entire design.
Absolutely. Well, you know, a big part of what we do is we collaborate with clients, we collaborate with each other. There's always a lot of stakeholders in any architectural or engineering project. And so we wanted to make sure we had a variety of collaboration type spaces, depending on how, you know, if it's a deep work where you have to really get into it and focus, we have spaces for that. If it's something more casual or what we call a jam session or a riff session where we're trying to go through ideas and solve a problem or come up with iterations, we got space for that. We have space for just kind of quick meetings where we can just come together quickly and say, hey, I've got this issue we got to resolve. We have that. So that's a lot on the studio side, but then we also have some, like you said, more private spaces. We got a war room, as we call it. If we have a 4-hour sort of quality control session, we can all go in there. You can sit in there. You don't have to be bothered. It's kind of out of the way. You won't be distracted by folks coming by. You kind of know if someone's in there to let them be, you know, but those sorts of spaces. Our materials library, which is a very active zone where we're pulling materials off, trying to come up with that palette. And then our conference room, you know, just the ability for us all to be able to get together if other folks are here, if we have a larger meeting for training and otherwise, just having that space that is set up, equipped, and to the proper size is always good. Plus, it fits happy hour. There's always beer in the fridge, you know, so stop on over any Friday afternoon.
Awesome. You guys obviously know what you're doing. It shows through your office space. If people want to find out more, learn about the services you provide, where can they go online? How can they find out more?
Absolutely. So yeah, like TSP, like I said, we've been around for 50 years. We're a full service firm. We offer architectural, interior design, mechanical, electrical, and structural engineering. If there's specialty design or otherwise, we have a lot of partners in town and beyond that we can bring in to help, civil engineering, etc. Help in any of those regards. But yeah, visit us at www.teamtsp.com. You'll find out more there about kind of the work we do, the legacy we have, and sort of the offices we operate.
Great. Congratulations, Vaughn, on this new look and this updated office space.
Thanks a lot, Bucky. Appreciate you having us.
You bet.